pushes, I just come back, whack, all the way through, come back, right down here. You can hear me. I have a stiff arm right on his neck. I got his arm. I'm going to smash.
Also, in these molecular drills, in Langkahs 5 and 6, we dispense with the floor patterns because you already have all the patterns and movements. You learn them in Langkahs 1 to 4. You don't need anything else. Now here's a tip for you. To know which atomic drills constitute which molecular drill, which ones make 5, which ones make 6, just think odd and even. Besides the fact that I might be an oddball, 5 is an odd number, and it combines odd-numbered Langkahs, 1 and 3. 6 is an even number. As such, it combines the even-numbered Langkahs, 2 and 4. Dave and I are going to walk Langkah 5A. Now this is a shuffle and step and shuffle operation. We're going to go from Langkah 1 to Langkah 3, which is open to twist stance, and we'll continue with Langkah 3 to Langkah 1, or twist to open. As we've done in all our Langkahs, we're going to walk it back and forth a few times, we'll switch sides, walk it back and forth again, and then we'll break it out for you. Dave? We're going to break down 5A, just identify how we move from Langkah 1 to 3, and then from Langkah 3 back to Langkah 1. Identifying the little pieces right now. Dave? Starting in Langkah 1, I got his weight shifted back, I have the proper angle on the arm, I'm anchored, I grind. He picks that up, that's his cue. He steps back, fires his punch. I'm going to stick with him, snaking in here. Feed the arm across, maintain proper alignment, come in with my C-step. Notice that I'm at the proper angle here. This grind sets him back. Now I'm able to go from 3 to 1. I cue him, he fires the punch. I pick this up out here, take control, slip back in. As I get everything lined up, then I apply the lock. From the other side, Dave. From the Langkah 1, shin on shin position. I'm going to cue him with a grind. He fires the punch. I'm right in here. It's as though I'm diving in. I feed this across, then I'm going to C-step around. If I don't have enough angle here, I'd make a shuffle here, and I do the hack a fraction of a second before the foot hits the deck. I now cue him, going from 3 to 1. I cue him, slipping outside of him. I align everything up so it's down this wedge. I then put myself in position, and I can apply all the pressure I want.
Punch would be here, smack. So this is really the first 2 beats of kilopounds number 6. 1, 2. Then I cast out the net, I push the arm to the center of the altar, break it right here. My arm's going to be perpendicular to his arm here. Then I'm going to go here. No, actually, I'm sorry. It's going to be here, the other arm. Here, collapse down, and I hit. Then I come down to here. Move to the oarlock, come there. Then I'm going to give it up. 1/1000. The point of this is I can hit the shoulder. I can hit the shoulder really hard, just like a wet towel. But the actual target is going to be the brain stem right on the neck right there. But I can only do that once before Jim beats me up. So I go 1/1000. That in my brain, that identifies this as just a practice target. This is the actual target. And then I place it here. Then I cast out to here. Boom. And as he punches, I hold on to here. I go through. Now I hold on to this because if I let it go, and he can just rotate and he punches me. But if I hold on to it and I go through the face, even if he hits me, there's not going to be anything on it because he can't get his hips and his shoulders rotated. Then he punches, I come off, move up the circle, boom, in here. And circle in here. Get to the center line, break it here. Then I'm going to step in front, far enough where he can't get me with his legs. I just elbowed his arm. I'm going to stretch him out, break the arm here. My shoulder, my ribs are going to be the fulcrum right above his elbow as I break it here. So I have this pie wedge here, and then I reverse C-step around. I feed him the elbow, and then the clothesline. And he collapses, boom.
1/1000.
My foot moves back as I block the elbow. I stay in the fight here. My head doesn't come back. I don't do one of these numbers. I just find my face. I hit, he punches, boom, then I collapse down to here. And then I go, I want to get a perpendicular shot on his elbow right here. The distance between my middle finger and my elbow is the distance of the target. Right here, I want to get right next to the bone. Then I don't want to get him in the habit of flipping over. I hit him. If he doesn't bend it, I just hit him a little harder, and then I go through. And then this, I have to let this float. If I just keep this right here, nothing happens. I float and I turn my shoulders, and I want to do this. Because maybe I don't want to do rolling elbows. Maybe I want to do alien face hanger and just dump him. This gives me that option when he's in that position. And then I come in, I'm going to give it up. 1/1000. Place on the neck, cast out the neck, break the arm. Goes through, base, through the rib. On the rib shot, I'm going to hit the ribs. This goes down to the elbow. Doesn't go all the way down to there because the next shot is going to be a shearing elbow right in here where the deltoid and the bicep come together. Then I go through, beat him here. I turn my shoulders, I let this float. It gets to about right here. That's when I give it up. And I gather the arm from below here. And I like to sort of rotate my hands and pin it to here as I just blast the shoulder, upper arm. And then I come through, break, beat the elbow,